16-year-old kid, he got let off, and the other 2 were adults, and they both got put in prison. But it was my cousin's fault. I'll own up to that still to this day. He shouldn't have been selling guns.
Well, you don't gotta go into detail.
It's all happened.
Sweet.
He was.
Well, I mean, not sweet, but
He's selling a gun. The guy came over by the gun. Don't know exactly what happened.
something went wrong.
Yep.
That's
He got shot, and
unfortunate.
he's dead.
Sorry to hear.
And his fiance and
The kid.
son were in the house when it happened. And yeah, it was a fucked up.
Is that here in
situation.
Colorado?
No, it was in Rock Island, Illinois.
Chicago.
Yeah, pretty much right outside of
Is it
Chicago.
east side? Somewhere.
Quad Cities. It was still
I'm
in the
not
Quad
really
Cities.
too familiar, but
So Quad Cities are like 4 cities right in the Iowa-Illinois border.
gotcha. Anything else significant on your body that you want? You got something on your bicep there.
That's my Grim Reaper.
Ooh, little bats.
No,
I got bats.
That's my Grim Reaper.
Nice. Just because you like the.
Oh, there was.
Because you're the Grim Reaper.
It's dark. I feel like I
Dark
have
past?
a fairly dark past.
There you go.
So,
I like
and my next tattoo, if we can get into that, I'm going to get a clock,
Clock or timepiece?
like an old school,
It's timepiece.
like an old school pocket watch,
Timepiece.
and it's going to be wrapped in. It's going to have a crown on top,
Yeah.
but it's going to be in a cage.
Flowers.
Nope, a cage of just a metal cage.
Nice.
And that signifies that even though we are the king of time, we created time. We are still a
Right.
prisoner of time.
Right.
Time rules our whole life.
Interesting.
Everything we do is ruled by time.
And you don't know who
And we
Bob
created
Lazar
it.
is.
We did a whole podcast.
And you don't know who Bob
We
Lazar
did
is.
a whole podcast on aliens.
And Bob Lazar never got brought up.
No, I don't know who that is.
Blake.
But
This guy.
your beer topic.
Sorry.
You're final with your beer topic.
Yeah, it was pretty simple. Light beer and no wine.
You know what wine I do like? The
What?
Moscato.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It tastes like a fucking candy cane.
Trust me, when I dated my ex, I used to drink wine all the time. Red wine.
Yeah. Back in the day when we had our apartment in,
By the
I
way,
guess that would have been outskirts of Denver. That's literally all we bought was bottles of Moscato. Each person would get their own bottle of Moscato, and you'd be pretty fucked up the rest of the night.
by the way, your Fifth Amendment, just for anyone clarifying, is just basically your right to grand jury or to a trial.
Oh, to a trial.
Yeah.
Supreme Court.
Hiking in Castle Rock is one thing I wanted to cover because there's a funny.
Oh man.
Just a quick funny story that goes back to me and Blake's childhood. We went hiking in Castle Rock. Did I say Castle?
Castle Rock.
Castle Rock. I meant
It's hard to explain. So Castlewood Canyon is over here,
It's the same
and the canyon
shit.
we were in is a little bit. It's close.
Yeah.
It's the same canyon.
So it was me, Blake's sister Brittany. Shout out Brittany, good friend of mine still to this day.
BA.
Actually,
Bah.
saw her at Jack's funeral.
Ugh.
Yeah. But yeah, so we went hiking, the three of us, and was it? I wanted to ask you this: was it you that got scared, or was it Brittany? Because I remember I was either with you or Brittany, and you were ahead of us, or Brittany was ahead of us. I think it was you were ahead of us. Blake was ahead of us, and it was me and Brittany walking. You might not even remember this. Me and Brittany were walking. I don't know if Brittany remembers this. And we pick up this rock. I pick up this rock, and I throw it like 5 feet next to Blake. And he fucking jumps fucking 10 feet in the air, screams, and starts fucking booking it, just running. And we start running after him. Any recollection?
I hate snakes.
I want to say it's you. I want to say it was you because I don't think I would do something like that to Brittany.
If it moved in the grass,
It was a rock. And
I was
chucked
leaving.
it. And you were gone.
I was leaving.
And you looked over, you
yeah.
heard it, and you yelled and you screamed, and you were out.
To
And it
my-
took off.
to my, what's the word?
Recollection.
No, to my
knowledge.
no.
What the fuck are you trying to say?
I don't know.
He doesn't know. Anyways, funny ass story. I wanted to say it real quick because that was one of the memories I have with Blake.
Okay, to my defense, that's the word I was trying to find this whole time. It's hard to find for some reason. My defense, a couple years prior, me and my sister had been sitting on a rock and a rattlesnake was under that fucking rock.
Oh yeah.
So
we get rattlesnake.
I fucking hate snakes.
I know what I'm bringing next time I come over. Python.
Please don't.
Who's got a python?
Please don't. It's not a smart thing to do.
What you got?
You gonna get married?
I think that goes back to my wife.
Yeah, but it's my last topic. You gonna get married?
Oh, ever?
Yeah. You're gonna have married and have kids. Get married and have kids.
That's a
love and marriage.
I want to say yeah.
Love and marriage.
I want to say yeah. I don't know. I think everyone. I don't want to bring this to like a dark side of things, but I think everyone.
Do your thing.
Everyone deals with a little bit of depression. I think if you haven't
even married, I know.
Right, yeah. That's kind of not necessarily what I'm talking about, but like what it could lead into.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Hey, you think you love someone,
but yeah, well,
and then they're pregnant, bitching at you, everything you do is wrong. You kind of.
I mean, yeah, you're
kind of pissed off and feel differently at that moment.
Yeah.
But
I have
I'll
a wall.
tell you right
I'll
now.
say that I have a wall.
I'll tell you right now.
You cannot penetrate this fucking bubble. Male or female.
So you have a baby inside somebody's belly.
Well, I've had that.
That bubble penetrates real fucking.
I've had that, and I got an abortion. But
hey, man, I'm gonna tell you right now, when you put a baby inside a girl and you want it, everything changes.
Oh, I bet. And cheers to you for. And I'm not hating.
Changes.
Let me just clarify. I'm not hating on any dads out there.
I
I'm
wouldn't
not
take
saying
offense to it.
I'm not saying kids are.
Because at the same time, there's people out there that don't have kids. They shouldn't have kids.
Right. So to answer your question, I think that my wall is so thick that it would take a lot, and it would take a lot of time and effort. And at this moment in time in my life, being a dishwasher and just not really being, I mean, I make good money. It's not that I wouldn't be doing it if I didn't make good money. If that makes sense.
We haven't hung out
But I don't
for
make,
10 years.
I'm not a millionaire.
We haven't hung out for 10 years.
So I'm just saying.
And the vibe I get off of
Once
you in the last 2-3 hours I've hung out with you is there's going to be a woman come into your life to change everything that you feel.
Man.
You know why I say that? Because you have a heart.
I know I have a heart.
And you have.
But I have this thick.
As dark as you want to say your heart is, there's going to be one person come in. You don't have shields up. You don't have walls up. And all your buddies, they'll talk shit for a year or two until they see you happy.
That's cool.
You know why
I like
most
that.
you know why
Cheers
most
to
relations
that.
you know why most relations
You know why most You know why most relations
You got me stuttering right here because I don't have a drink.
I love this.
Hey,
I love this. This is so much fun.
You know why I think that you will find it?
What is that?
Because that wall that you talk about only takes one thing. Someone to truly believe in you, love you. As cheesy as that sounds.
Right.
As cheesy as it sounds.
Right.
All you need is a partner.
Yeah.
Someone there next to you, no matter what you do.
Right. Yeah, I second that. He's a smart man. He knows what he's talking about. I agree with that.
I see in you, just being around you for the last couple hours, it's gonna happen. And let's fucking cheers to that because I want it to happen.
Oh man.
And let's pour a shot and examine this wine or this
We can do that.
whiskey we got here.
We can do
because we've been going.
Hold on.
We've been going now for an hour and 30 minutes.
We can go 3 more. Hold on, I want to.
Joe Joe Rogan's
I
podcast
wanted to
going
say-
into the 4-hour period.
I wanted to say real quick, we got to Blake's tattoos. We didn't really get to mine. Mine are really simple.
Oh shit, we totally.
But
And we only
mine
talked
are
about
simple.
2 of mine.
But yeah, right. Well, I only asked about 2 of yours. You wouldn't tell me about the rest.
Well, ask any question you want.
This guy. I'm starting to think I should start a podcast.
Hey, you know what?
Am I doing good?
No discontent
Am I doing good?
to Garrett, but I need a fucking co-anchor like
Am I
this.
doing good?
I need a co-anchor like
Am
this.
I doing good?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Like I've considered the last couple pee breaks I've taken. Maybe I need another co-host.
This guy. I just want to make sure I'm doing good, and I want to make sure that I'm putting up.
Hey man,
But I wanted to say real quick.
you're not gonna do bad.
I know.
I've done this for a while,
I know.
and I'm not gonna make
I
you
know.
look
This
bad.
is my first podcast.
I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna try and make you look bad.
Right. My tattoo is real simple. Basically, I have this full Halloween sleeve, and it has these ghosts, and the ghost might be my favorite. That's kind of cool. It comes up into like this sketchy little Scooby-Doo
Love
house
the haunted house.
with the yellow.
You know
these bats. Remember bats? We have bats.
My
together.
daughter's favorite.
Bat gang.
My daughter's favorite cartoon is Scooby Doo.
Doesn't that look like the house from
And you know what's fucked up about
Doesn't that
that?
look like the house from
You know
Scooby-Doo?
what's fucked up about that? They don't run Scooby Doo anymore.
Look at that with the
So
little
how did my daughter find out about Scooby Doo?
YouTube.
I mean, I guess.
What do you mean?
She does.
YouTube
watch
has
it.
everything.
But how did she find out about Scooby Doo? They
YouTube.
don't play Scooby Doo.
YouTube.
I know, but
They got all these episodes.
dude, if you were watching the
You
shit
should
that my daughter watches,
Anyways,
YouTube,
okay, this
you
guy's
wouldn't even
making
say Scooby Doo.
So I'm trying to think about tattoos.
Sorry. Halloween.
Okay, full Halloween sleeve, blah blah blah. That's easy. Like I said, really simple. Colorado chest piece
How bad did that hurt?
with the month I was born, Columbine for the state flower, Snowflake for Colorado, Moon and Sun for day and night, mountains, the Colorado Sea, and Denver across the chest. Then I have into my shoulders. I have a space piece, which I'm pretty stoked about. This is
I have a buddy that you should meet.
and then I have a nebula over here.
It's a nebula.
It's like the spinny thing.
Oh, like Saturn.
It's like a,
Oh, like a galaxy.
yeah, it's like the nebula galaxy.
Yeah.
Then I have planets and shit. And then on the back, have you seen my back?
Maybe.
I have like an astronaut.
I look at a lot of Instagram.
You know my Instagram?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, then you've seen it. It's just the astronaut.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, with the
that's that's fucking legit, dude.
lot of color.
I love that.
Yeah. So it's just like basically 1, 2, 3. That's all my
See,
tattoos
you
are.
went like
3 topics.
You went like, oh, I went just tattoo me.
That's that's one thing about tattoos that always is funny is you see a lot of people with like you know, spread out. Well, you don't know what you want. You don't know. I knew what I
Definitely
wanted.
not at 18.
I had big pieces that I knew would fill up a lot of space. I'm like, yo, first tat, boom, across the chest. I was 18. Colorado Sea, Denver skyline, sending it from there. Full chest, full sleeve. I mean, it's pretty easy. Your birthday's on Halloween.
Yeah.
Are you not gonna get a fucking full sleeve of Halloween?
It's very true.
If your birthday's on Christmas, are you not gonna get a...
My biggest things is I wanted a Colorado piece on my side. I wanted, Post Malone's neck tattoo, the elk or the moose.
Oh, with the...
in the French.
Does it have the antlers? Or whatever?
Yeah, it has the antlers and it has the face, but just skull.
Oh, okay.
Just the skull.
Like the Jägermeister
Yeah,
type.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I want that right on my chest.
Big.
Yeah.
You got a chest tat?
One. That was my first tattoo.
Really?
Yeah. It says false and it says true. TRUE.
Oh, nice.
And it had a great saying for it too, but I don't remember the saying. It was from 10 years ago.
Yeah,
And truthfully honest, I want that to like incorporate in the antlers of the
well, and
chest piece.
I don't mean to like hate on your anything.
Do your thing.
But
I was
like,
young,
yeah.
naive.
I mean that. Who did that? Was that Derek?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Because that looks a lot better than that.
That, and that
1, 2, 3, 4.
were all done by the same person.
Is that 8 leaves? Did I count 8?
I don't know, dude.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I think 7.